Genesis 3, the fall of humanity. Now, the serpent was more cunning than any of the wild creatures the Lord God had made. It approached the woman and said, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" The woman replied, "We may eat from the trees in the garden, but God did command us not to eat from the tree in the center, nor even touch it, or we will die." But the serpent said, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will become like him, knowing both good and evil." The woman looked at the tree, seeing that its fruit was good for food, beautiful to the eye, and desirable for gaining wisdom. She took some and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate as well. At that moment, their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. In shame, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Later, they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the evening, and they hid among the trees. But the Lord God called out to the man, "Where are you?" The man answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" The man responded, "The woman you gave to be with me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then the Lord God turned to the woman, "What have you done?" The woman answered, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all the livestock and wild creatures. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust all the days of your life. I will create hostility between you and the woman, between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman, he said, "I will greatly increase your pain in childbirth. With agony, you will bring forth children. Your longing will be for your husband, but he will rule over you." To Adam, he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree I commanded you not to eat from, the ground is now cursed because of you. Through struggle and hard labor, you will draw your food from it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles will spring up for you, and you will eat from the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow, you will work for your food until you return to the dust, from which you were made, to which you will return." Adam named his wife Eve, for she would become the mother of all the living. The Lord God made garments of animal skins to clothe Adam and Eve. Then he said, "Now that man has gained the knowledge of good and evil, becoming like one of us, he must not be allowed to take from the tree of life and live forever." So the Lord God expelled them from the Garden of Eden and sent Adam to cultivate the ground from which he had been taken. After driving them out, he stationed mighty cherubim and a flaming sword that moved back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life.